So I've done some work with this. When I got it, the blade guides were slides. They had 2 bearings on top, 2 bearings on the bottom, 1 bearing in the back. Works very well. I added this top feed roller, rebuilt this whole this whole system. Powered with the belt here, twisted, make it turn the other way. This is a dampener I made out of some kind of a air thing. I put a tube on the top. You can run hydraulic fluid or ATF or something in it. Works all right, but it does leak. But it'll run 2-3 days before you need to put any in it. Adjustment is this jack. I put in 4 screws, so this is an adjustment for side to side for your thickness, and there's one slide on this side. This all stabilizes the whole thing so it sets flat and doesn't wiggle. Electric box probably should be updated. It's a 10 horse electric motor, hydraulic pump for your hydraulic feed, your feed speed adjustment is right here. So we generally run it fairly slow. It'll run really fast if you're doing very narrow stuff. We don't have good power out here either. That was another part of our problem with some of this stuff. But there's a new regulator, fairly new regulator. It's air tensions the belt. I've never had a problem with it. I'm just going to walk around as we go here. This is the deduster. I built the entire deduster myself. It works quite well. That's a brand new motor, 3/4 horse I think, or 1/2 horse motor on it. Gear reduction box. The feed and the brushes are all on one motor. Works very well. This box was a converter for 3-phase. That box is no longer any good, and I do not any longer have a 3-phase motor on it. That's a single phase 110 motor. It runs the whole thing, does a good job of it. Haven't had any issues. It's adjustable. It's kept up with the speed that I need it to run at this time. I can always change pulley sizes on the motor and stuff to change the speed of it. The return, again, I built the entire thing. I just run it off the feed roller up there, twisted the belt, put it on the roller down here. Works just fine. Again, the belt tension is a bladder can here, and this is on a hinge and whatever. One of the bearings is noisy. It's been noisy since I've owned it. I didn't replace it. It's noisy, but it's tight, so I haven't replaced it. Band wheels are a belt. It's got a belt insert. They're in pretty good shape. I think there's 9 bands I have for it at this time. But yeah, all the feed system, everything works really well here. Return works pretty good. It ain't perfect, but it works pretty good. We get a couple little jam ups once in a while. If you get a sliver in the right spot, it'll catch things and stop them, but it ain't too hard to get them cleared. These are, as I can point it both ways so you can see, that just helps get the piece over. And I found that we needed these in here to help make it tip over sideways, and of course that just pushes it over. That's adjustable up and down for however thick of stuff that you're doing, and it will do 6-inch wide, and I believe it'll go 6 inches deep. Pretty sure it goes 6 inches deep. So that's what it is. It's a Go Fast machine. It's an older one, but phone number there. They're still in business. They're still building these things. This one's pretty simple if you ask me. This is just an old lawnmower can off an old riding lawnmower, gas can, tank. And I built a drip system, kind of cobbled it up down there. This is just a hose hanging off from the rafters, and it drips onto the band to help lubricate it, help keep it clean. You can run water in them too. We run a mix of diesel fuel and hydraulic oil work the best. That keeps the bands clean. So if there's anything else you're interested in here, let me know.